Later. Oh. All right, boys and girls. We are going to try to make it home. It's not really that cold. It is 60, but I'm wadded up in all kinds of clothes anyway. Just to make it more pleasing to my testicles. I went ahead and put my long underwear on and my sweatpants anyway, just because yeah, I want to be warm. But it's a really nice night to ride. Actually, I'm really glad I rode. Yeah, buddy! So, I am going to go ahead, and I'm actually going to motovlog tonight for just a little while. Because I have a subscriber that had an idea for a topic. Yes, there's that word topic again. And he is my buddy from Norway. He was in my last video that I did about my 50 subscribers. And he is from Norway, like I just said. Again, Norway. And I haven't had a really good time to motovlog what he wanted me to motovlog. So, I figured I would cover that now. And basically, he just wanted to know what makes me rage. What gets my blood pumping on my motorcycle. You know, what pisses me off. Because if I can recall the email correctly, he drives a 125. He rides a 125. I don't know what it is yet. So, but if you can just, you know, want to go ahead and comment on this video, comment exactly what you ride. You know, brand, shape, color, yeah, all that good crap. But he wanted to know what made me rage, and I think what makes me rage is just people not paying attention. People that pay attention to me more than they pay attention to all the other things around them. You know what I mean? Like, just, you know, you let me control my motorcycle, and you guys control your fucking car, and we'll get along fine. But you try to control my motorcycle when you're not even on it, we're gonna have a problem. And the problem is gonna be me splattered all over the concrete, and you have a dent in the car. That's gonna be the problem. So that's the main thing I think that really makes me rage out, is just the people not paying attention. I had a guy the other day, my camera battery died, so I didn't get it on camera, but he tried hitting me. He literally, in all out terms of the word, tried to hit me. And that made me rage pretty bad. Us motorcycle riders can really duck in between traffic, and a lot of cars take it as, and I'm not talking lane filtering, and I'm not talking lane splitting or anything of that matter. I'm talking about, honk horn, I'm talking about just, our bikes are smaller, so when we want to change lanes, we don't have to take up as much room as a full-size car. I mean, I'm talking obvious, duh. So, we are going around the corner there. You guys have seen 100 times in my videos, right there by the Come and Go. It used to be Come and Go, it's Casey's now. You know, I lean into it, go, and it's a flat. I was coming around that going toward my house, and there was JB behind me, there was a car in front of me, and there was this truck right next to me, and there was enough room for me to fit, and ahead of us it goes into one lane. So I wanted to be over in the left lane because the right merges to the left. So, I gassed on it, and I'm already running like 9,000 RPMs on my bike because I knew this is what I was going to do. So, I just went to go over, and right when I went to go over, he nailed his truck. I mean, he nailed it enough that I seen the front end lurch up, and he tried cutting it, and I went over in front of him, and he gassed it so hard that he literally about hit my back tire. I know this because JB was right behind me, and he's like, wow, that guy literally tried hitting you. He even like swerved towards you and everything. That makes me rage. That right there just makes me just pissed off. That's my biggest thing. People just need to pay attention and leave me the hell alone. I can control my motorcycle, and if I can't, well, I have insurance. It's on my head, not your guys'. You guys aren't going to get hurt. Cagers, they hit one of us on a motorcycle, and we have a really high chance of getting hit and dying, while you guys just might spill your fucking $8 cup of fucking Starbucks coffee or burn your fucking cock off with a damn cigarette or something. We're dead. You go home and bitch because you fucking have to get a new bumper on your car. And I know everybody's gonna, not motorcycle riders, but people that don't have a motorcycle rider or don't have a motorcycle, and we call them cagers. They're gonna be like, well, it was your choice to get a motorcycle. Nobody made you buy one. You're the one taking the risk. Yeah, you're right. I am taking the risk, but that doesn't give you the right to kill me. I mean, not to pay attention. I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm in my car or on a bike. If you're not paying attention, that's your bad. That's not mine. I can't make you pay attention. That's another thing. I think another thing, non-riding, I don't like people messing with my motorcycle. I am extremely territorial in life and on my motorcycle. Like, if I don't know you and you aren't one of my close friends, which basically just means JB, Dustin would never, I mean, he can, but like those two guys, don't touch my motorcycle, don't fucking sit on my motorcycle, don't even fucking smirk at my motorcycle, because that shit will just, that's just, oh. And why I'm saying that rages me up so bad is because, oh, this is a really nice road, shit. Ooh, this is making my bike swim all over the place. Oh, they're doing this road work. I was hoping they would get all this done by now. I had my license plate, alright, and I made a custom license plate delete. And my license plate sits vertical instead of horizontal. And I just got my custom lever, or my adjustable levers and stuff put on, and and I like my motorcycle. I go out, I work right next to it, like, so I'll go outside and I'll admire it. This is an accomplishment of mine. So I went out last break, nothing was wrong with it. Went out again like 10-15 minutes after everybody went inside, and my license plate is at an angle like this. It was completely bent up under where it was flat against my tail. And it lit a fire in my head. So I wanted to find that person and literally cut their head off. Like, I was pissed. So I was checking out my bike and making sure everything was, okay. They adjusted my levers. I have my lever over here is 1 and a 4. And they had them all, like, I think this was like a 6 and that was a 6. And like, I was just like, man, I just wanted to come unglued if someone had the balls. So I was raging about it a little bit there at work, and one of the guys came out that I'm not really fond of. And he's like, I don't see what your guys' problem is. It's only a motorcycle, I went and sat on JB's bike and went and told him I did it, and he threw a fucking fit about it, and he got all pissed off in my face about, those are the big damn dealers. I was like, you don't sit on someone else's motorcycle. You don't just, says if you've never ridden a motorcycle, I mean, you just don't do that. You don't even do that even if you're like, you rode motorcycles 1,000 years, unless you ask the person, can I sit on your motorcycle? Like, I have a guy that works on 3rd, and I've known him since I've worked there. I mean, we're not friends or nothing, I just know of him, and I know he's got like 4 or 5 Harleys. I mean, he rides all the time. And he asked me very nicely, he came up to it, and he said, hey bud, can I sit on your bike? I've never sat on a super sport or a sport bike before. And I was like, absolutely. You know, he took the key in, he unlocked the handlebars, he stood the bike up, and he knew his balance. He knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? I felt comfortable with him being on my bike. Now, would I let him ride my bike? No. Just because it's no. Never even asked. That's a respect thing. And I tried telling this guy that sat on JB's bike that, you know, that's just disrespectful. You know what I mean? You just don't do that. And he couldn't wrap his head around why JB was being such a dick to him. That's another rage. That makes me just want to spit nails. I just don't touch it, don't look at it. So, once again, like not even a couple of days later, we're sitting out by our bikes. You know, I started my bike up because it's a little cooler. We're getting ready to go in and clock out. And Tommy, the guy that works there, he's kind of half... he walked over to JB's bike and just starts revving it. And I'm not talking like... I'm talking like... I mean, rev limiter. And JB's bike's got 15 miles on it. And I'm like, whoa. And yeah, JB's like, hey, dude, like, oh, it ain't gonna hurt it. Oh, it's made it. That's why it's got a rev limiter. And he's doing all this crap. And I'm just like, Well, my bike is sitting there. I just started it. And I have my backpack hooked around the throttle on this side, on the handlebar. So, you know, because the bike leans this way. It's fine if no one touches it. He comes over there and goes to do mine. I was like, no, dude, my backpack's on that. Knock it off. Like, I was just ready to go put my backpack on. It's not like I had it sitting there. He's like, sorry. I didn't know you didn't like your bike touch. I was like, yeah, I mean, it's like walking up and grabbing your wife's tits. I'm not going to meet some dude just be over like, oh, dude, I'm going to grab your wife's boobs. I'm going to go over there and just, ooh, those feel good. You're going to get your ass beat. I mean, it's no different. My bike has boobs on every square inch of it. Don't touch it. So that's probably one of my other really bad kind of rage that kind of ticks me off. That's probably the only things I really have. So if that answers your question, I really hope it does. If it doesn't, write in the comment, and hell, I'll do you another video. I don't think I have anything else better to talk about, but I really hope it does. I hope the weather's getting better in Norway for you, so you can get out and ride. So I'm going to sign off here and try not to get pulled over with my new blue lights. I haven't really pushed the cops yet, so hopefully tonight's not going to be the night. But anyway, peace. And that's the cop right there. And fucking Stratford cops are dicks, so he will definitely pull me over. And here he comes right now. Dun, dun, dun. Here he comes. He's gonna pull me over. I know he's gonna pull me over. Wait for the lights. Let's wait for the lights. Wait for the lights. He's gonna pull me over in the most awkward spot too. You watch. I know he's gonna. Spot where I'm gonna fucking. I don't like cops. I don't know if I said that. Nope, he pulls in. No way! Wow, that's just like... Ah! No! Well, let's get the hell out of here while I can.